Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm Rose. Welcome to the Veggie fam. No, that's not how it goes anyway. Anyways, just kidding. I kid. Hey guys, I'm Rose. If this is your first time stopping by, I usually don't enter my videos like that, but I'm feeling a little energized today, so I figured why not. So, welcome to the Veggie Fam, hashtag Veggie Fam. Today we're going to be doing something a smidge different. I'm kind of like in the mood of making something, yet Friday is 2 days from now, which is when we go food shopping, and my pantry is pretty much empty, so I'm gonna like see what we can work up here with what we have. So, we're gonna just figure it out. We're gonna make something. I'm thinking some sort of taco, maybe. You probably already know what I'm making, obviously by the title and the thumbnail, but I don't know yet. So, let's figure it out together. Let's get veggie. So, let's get to it. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, because I know whoa, that's a tough onion. I know I want flavor in this dish. So I'm cutting an onion. Why was that so hard to cut? I don't know. So we got the onion, toss the thingamajiggy to the side. Wow, that's a really hard onion. Or maybe I just have a really crappy knife, which by the way, I have partnered up with a company who's gonna be sending me some knives, and I will be showing you that in the next coming video. So I'm excited to get some new knives, just to say the least, because yeah, this is not working. So my director says I need to tone it down a notch. So I'm gonna tone it down in 3, 2, 1. And we got half of this bell pepper, red bell pepper. I'm working with olive oil. I'd normally use, this is about a tablespoon and a half. And normally I would use vegetable oil for this, but I ran out of vegetable oil. So, again, Friday is food shopping, so we're working with what we have. I'm just showing you guys, this is kind of just like what I do when we're either running low on supplies or whenever I'm coming up with a recipe. I just kind of like go through stuff and see what works and what doesn't work. So, as long as you keep the olive oil pretty low or like a medium heat, you don't want to put it too high because the olive oil burns at high temperatures. And then you're going to get smoke everywhere and no bueno. Alright, so tossing these guys in there for their little party. This guy doesn't want to miss the party. He's in there like swimwear, you know what I mean? Gonna put a little salt and pepper from my 3 kernels of pepper left. A little pink Himalayan salt. And there's no recipe for this because I don't really know what I'm making other than like some sort of tacos. And we're just gonna let this become translucent and soften up a little bit, which should take somewhere around 2 to 3 minutes on medium high-ish heat. So I'm gonna be adding in some garlic in here now, and I leave the garlic to the last minute whenever I'm sauteing stuff because garlic tends to burn really fast. Cook it up for about a minute, max 2 minutes, because once you start smelling it really garlicky in the air, then you have to like add something else to kind of like, you know, tone it all down. Alright, so I'm gonna, I know you guys are gonna come at me for using water from a bottle. Yeah, sometimes we do get bottled water. I'm human, it happens. So I'm just adding a little water, I guess. I don't know. This is all kind of like very guess-ish. So I'm adding a little water. I guess I'm doing like a little broth kind of situation. And I'm gonna add, if you have vegetable broth, it would work, but I'm out of vegetable broth, so I'm going for my trusty, rusty, not rusty, just trusty, Better Than Bouillon seasoned vegetable base. I love this stuff. And I'm doing about a teaspoon of this stuff in here. And as far as water goes, I probably did like maybe like a cup of water. So if you're doing vegetable broth, you can do like a cup of vegetable broth. And I'm just adding that in there. I'm gonna add some flavors. I'm gonna add a little cumin. A little cumin because we're doing tacos, so we wanted to have a little, you know, a little flash and pizzazz. A little onion powder. I'm not doing garlic powder because you probably guessed it, I ran out. So which is why I did the garlic cloves. Even though I would normally do both, that would be fine. But I'm out, so whatever. A little bit of smoked paprika, which I've been loving. You guys, I've been loving smoked paprika. Oh, it smells good. Yum. Okay, so that's working its magic, I hope. And then I'm gonna go in with some green jackfruit in brine. And this is jackfruit that is not ripened yet. So I know whenever I've made stuff with jackfruit, people are like, what? But jackfruit is sweet. How do you make a meat dish with something that's sweet? It's not sweet at this stage because it's still green. It's not ripened. And I know a lot of you guys are like, you don't take out the seeds? You don't have to. You don't have to. But for you guys who are like, oh my God, she doesn't take out the seeds, I'm taking out the seeds for you. Okay? Okay? Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna use a can of this, and I'm just gonna like chop it up a little, whatevs. Like I said, you don't have to take out the seeds, so I'm gonna continue to not take them out. And this is gonna be, I'm thinking we're gonna do some sort of shredded chicken or shredded pork style, what is this called? Tacos. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. Now I have a vision. I have a vision coming through. Yeah. Oh, that sounded like very That's So Raven. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean I have a vision going through or coming through. I meant, you know what I meant. Okay. Instead of cubes, I'm actually cutting these like long ways just so you can keep that kind of like shredded meat feel. So actually I drained the jackfruit. I don't wash it or anything. I know some people do. I don't know. But I just drained it, and I'm gonna toss this into our little brine situation here. I think I'm gonna do medium just because I want this to get nice and tender and before any of our liquid evaporates. So I'm gonna put this at a medium heat, and we're gonna mix this around to get the flavors in there. You're gonna taste it. Tastes good, but I like to add a little extra salt, a little extra flavors. If it tastes good while it's kind of like simmering, I like to add a little extra because, I don't know, I always feel like the flavors kind of like tone down a little bit as it cooks, when everything kind of like incorporates. So just a little bit more of everything. And I'm gonna cover this up, and I'm gonna let this cook until it becomes nice and tender. So we'll be back. We'll be back. Alright guys, so it's been about 12-ish, 15 minutes or something like that, and our jackfruit is nice and tender. And if you try it out at this point and it seems a little tough, just add a little water, or not water, I'm sorry, a little vegetable broth, and let it simmer a little longer. Ooh, that smells good. Let it simmer a little longer, and you should be okay. So I am just gonna smash this up with a, what do you call this? A potato masher. Yes, right. You can use a fork and kind of like shred it a little, but anybody got time for that? Now we have our pulled pork, pulled chicken, pulled whatever you want to call it, right? Next, I'm gonna heat up my tortillas. Tortillas, yes, I know how to say it. I'm just messing with you. Okay. If you have a gas stove, preferably, I would just like toss the tortillas over the fire until they're like nice and brown and pliable. However, I do have a gas stove, but in the office here, we only have an induction cooktop, so I'm just tossing it with a little tiny bit of oil into our pan and just letting it heat up, and then I'm just gonna flip it, not even a minute per side, just to warm them through. Once they get warm, they should become nice and pliable so they don't break on you. Here's another tip, actually. I like to keep my tortillas in the refrigerator so that they can stay kind of like nice and fresh, but not just fresh. They kind of like get nice, stay nice and like kind of like moist, and you don't want dry tortillas. So if you keep your tortillas out, you might notice that they dry out a lot faster. And also when you buy them, kind of like give them a little move like that, because if they feel really tight and dense, they're dry. If you manage to move them while they're in the package when you buy them at the store, then they're fresher than those really dense, tight, hard ones. Tortillas, that's actually from the movie Super Troopers. We're always like quoting movies, and that's where it's from. So if you're wondering, that's what it is. So I'm actually gonna cut up some onion while these guys are warming up a little, just to like put a little onion on top of our tacos, and I'm just gonna make them really thin, or as thin as I possibly can with my old dull knife. Okay, so our last tortilla is done, which means it is time to assemble. So I'm gonna just set up 2 tacos here. I'm adding some little chopped onion in there. You can add whatever you have on hand, whatever you like. Again, the flavors, even when you're cooking the stuff, you can add whatever flavors you like. Alright, so we got some onion, and we are out of lime because, again, I have to go food shopping. So I'm just going to drizzle lime's cousin, the lemon, on there. Guys, I totally forgot that I wanted to add some of this guacamole salsa from the Herds or whatever. Medium, says medium, but it's pretty spicy. Anyways, not sponsored, just saying.
Let's eat some Herdes.
So Jaden's about to taste test Cam, you guys. All right, so we're back with our Mister here, Jaden. He's gonna get closer, and he's about to taste test Cam this John. Go ahead. Oh, that was a huge bite. What does the survey say?
The guacamole is really good.
I didn't make that. How is the jackfruit? The jackfruit is the important part.
It's good. The texture, it's nice.
Alright guys, so there you have it. You heard it from the little child himself. 1 to 10, what do you think about these tacos?
10.9999999.
Good stuff. Okay, so, is there a button to turn him off? Okay, so, alright guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Did I say that already? Yes, I did. Okay, so if you make this recipe or any of my other recipes, I would love to know what you think. Love to know what you made. So, don't forget to tag me on Instagram using the hashtag Veggie Fam. I'll talk to you guys soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Love you all. Bye.
That guac is hot.
Yes, it is.